Some people spend their years renting a property, while others spend their years owning the property where the rent is paid. Welcome to TPL series where we talk everything about real estate, give you insights, real estate G's, and what you need to know before you start your journey of investing in real estate. And today I have amazing guests. These are realtors. Those people are not just behind selling properties. They help you, they give you amazing opportunities for you as a smart investor to make predictable and sustainable wealth through strategic real estate investment. So, joining me in today's episode of our TPL series, I have two amazing realtors. I have Sharon, say hello,
Hi.
and I have Melody.
Hi.
So this is actually their first time, joining us on the TPL series, and it's good to have two successful realtors join me in this episode today. So I'll just ask us a question. So, as what inspired you? What inspired you to be a realtor? I know something must have triggered you. You didn't just wake up one day and decided to be a. So, what inspired you to join the real estate industry and to become a realtor? What inspired you? So, let's start with you, Sharon.
Okay. Okay. What inspired me? I love sales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love sales, and I like making money.
Oh, that's
So
that's
I
good.
enjoy making money, and real estate. That's where you can see real money, like real
Mm.
estate, real money. So
Oh,
that's what
that's fine.
inspired me.
This is actually the money thing that brought you
No,
to real
no, no.
estate.
First of all, I said I love
Okay, you
sales.
love sales.
Yes, I
Okay,
love
okay.
sales. Then I like the money also. So,
Hmm. That's good. How about you, Melody? So, what inspired you? And when did you join the real estate industry? When did you become a realtor? And what inspired you? People want to know, right?
okay, I joined real estate company last year, August, and I'm I'm so happy that I have joined. I've seen a lot of realtors making it large,
Hmm.
and I got inspired by their hard work because I'm a very hard working person. I
Oh.
like to be comfortable, I like to be on time.
Hmm.
I don't like to be caught on the fresh.
Oh,
So
that's really true. And we've seen it over time.
I don't like to be caught on fresh. So I love the fact that real estate gives me an opportunity to showcase myself
Okay.
and who I can be.
Oh, that's fine. It's good to know that young people are becoming more aware of the necessity and importance of creating financial freedom for themselves. And real estate has just proven to be a platform where people, can, utilize and, make good money, like you said, Sharon. I like the fact that you love the money thing because actually sales comes with money. You can't sell for just selling sake. You're selling to make the money. That's fine. So, what would you advise? Because a lot of people want to invest in real estate, but they are scared. You know how the industry is now. They are usually the bad eggs. They will be there to, to spoil the business for people. So, what would you, as a realtor, with your experience so far, you have an investor who wants to invest in real estate, but they are scared. Should I do this? Shouldn't? So, as a real estate consultant, I think it's in your place to advise such investors. So, what would it be for you? Let's share. What would you tell them?
Okay. As an investor,
Mm-hmm.
you want to invest, but you're scared.
Mm-hmm.
I would say in this life, life is just about taking risks. If you do not take risks, you're just going to stay grounded. So for you to take risks, you need to grow. Like for example, if a child wants to walk, that child first of all crawl, then stand, maybe fall, and then walk. So if you cannot take that risk of investing, I don't think you can call yourself an investor because investment comes with risk. Now, coming to the real estate sector, real estate is the best place to invest your money because you can just invest, like just buy properties and keep it, and over years, your money will double, triple. So that's like
Mm.
a good return on investment. So as an investor out there, you need to consider real estate, consider investing in real
And
estate.
scratch the
Just,
fear.
just leave the fear aside because The fear is
Okay.
not going to do you any good. It's
Mm-hmm.
just going to keep you grounded and then you squander your money. So invest in real estate today. That's
Or
all I can
oh,
say.
that's fine. Melody, what would you tell your investor?
Okay, I would say that there are many opportunities that we want to work on. And I don't personally believe in this program that says opportunity comes but once. I hate that phrase.
Yeah.
So I believe that if you invest in real estate today, the returns you will be getting back in the future years to come, you are going to enjoy it. Nobody will tell you what you need to do with your money. Nobody will force you to do anything with your money. It's your decision. So I would advise you to invest now that you have the money so that you don't come and complain and say, I wish I knew I would have done so, 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 and so.
Mhm.
So to avoid stories that person has, I would say you should invest and do not get afraid because in the later years to come, you'll be getting more than what you invested.
Okay. I think that's nice because people are scared and they need this level of conviction and that oh, my money is safe. If I invest in real estate, it's safe. Especially when we have lots of real estate companies today. Like people are being scammed. We won't deny that fact, but people need that trust that oh, my money is safe with you. And okay, like we call it investment, that means we need something in return. And you're promising them that in little or no time, this is going to yield for you. So that's fine that you have the opportunity as realtors to advise your clients. Sharon, you said something, and I want to draw my next question from that. You said that real estate is the best form of investment. Fine, we have lots of investment. We even have Ponzi schemes, right? Everybody knows about it. So why is real estate the best form of investment? Why do you think it's the best form? Why wouldn't I do some other things with my money, buy stock shares and all of that? Why real estate?
Okay. Why real estate? Why not real estate?
I'm asking, like, okay, why real estate? I could tell you, I could just pose as an investor and tell you 1 million reasons why I don't want real estate. I want to do another thing, but just tell me why real estate.
Like I said, why not real estate?
Okay.
Because you can decide to invest in other things actually. Those are not bad investments. You can decide to just keep the money in the bank. That's still fine. That's up to you. Now, why real estate? You know, somebody says that the best time to invest is now.
That's it.
Now.
Mhm.
And land does not wait for anybody.
Yeah.
In this world, we have billions of people, and everybody needs shelter. That's number one. Everybody needs shelter. Now, the current economic situation around the world is it's crazy.
Hmm.
So why real estate? You need your own peace. You need your own comfort instead of waiting for landlord rent all this stuff. No, you need to be your own boss, your own person. That's why you should invest in real estate. Invest in it. There's something we call land banking, where you just buy what's it called? Buy real properties, not the ones that somebody will scam you. No, when you buy real properties and you keep it, just
Over
keep them
time.
for years. Then you can resell them, use it to do like commercial purposes, just and then you get your return on investment. For example, now we have a land at Elimi. Yes,
Yes, fire cut. That's it.
no, we have at Elelechi campus
Elilichi,
layout.
yes. I'm
Now,
sorry.
when that property was out, it was 499, four
Yes.
hundred ninety nine thousand
Yes,
naira.
exactly.
Now, one plot is 2 million naira.
Hmm.
That's just for like the low amount. So imagine buying 499,000 naira and then now it's 2 million naira and still increasing.
That's it.
So the more you keep that land, the more your money is going to increase. Definitely. Land does not depreciate, it appreciates. So that's why you should invest in real estate.
Oh, that's fine. So that's why you feel real estate is the best form of investment. It secures your
It
wealth.
secures your wealth, exactly.
And
Not just for this generation, but for the next generation to come.
oh, that's fine. That's it's transgenerational.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
amazing. How about you, Melody? What do you think?
Okay, I think why you should invest in real estate because real estate is one investment that can never crash. You can invest in some online projects and then at the end of the day, they end up crashing. If you invest in real estate, you cannot have any regrets that you invested in real estate. Having to invest in real estate. I saw a quotation on one of the billboards I was passing when I was doing home or something like that, and it says land does not have second hand.
No, it doesn't.
So if you make that chance and that choice today to invest in real estate, obviously in the nearest future you will see yourself swimming in millions. So I believe the best time to invest in real estate is now.
Yeah,
You shouldn't wait to invest. You shouldn't make up excuses saying,
that's
okay, I will invest later, I will do this, I will do that. That time is never going to come. Because as you keep saying that, something else is arising for you to use that money. So it's better to invest in real estate now rather than later.
all right. Thank you, Malik. Malik said something, and I don't want to come off as an antagonist. You know, she said something. She said, "Land never, real estate never crash." Was that what I said? Okay. What if no, let's not go there. Let's not counter that, right? Let's not go that route because I will give you instances where I could just pose as an investor, and I will tell you how my money crashed in real estate in quote. Do you understand? Because let's be realistic. Most times, as realtors, you face such challenges where you're, pitching a project or a property to a client, and the person is telling you real life stories. So you should be right, like prepared mentally to face these challenges because I know as realtors, we'll still talk about the challenges we face so far. So we should be ready to face those challenges. And how do you answer those questions? How do you manage these clients? But that's it. So far, so good. We believe that real estate is the best form of investment. So before I okay, let's go to the next. Let's just ask because I know looking at both of you, you look sassy, you look sweet. You are Gen Zs, like you look dashing, sweet, beautiful, amazing ladies and realtors here. But also, what do you think? Do you think what's your take on people investing early, especially people under 30? Because people believe that real estate investment is for the old, like fathers, mothers, and all of that, grandfathers, and all of that. So, what do you think is possible to own learn early, like especially for people under 30? Is it possible
Yes,
today?
I do believe it's possible to get a land and it will be your best interest to do so.
Why?
Because if you own the land before 30, as you grow older, maybe you get married, start having children, as your children grow older, you see that the land acquired when in your youthful days will serve as a very good investment for your future generations to come.
Okay, okay, that's fine. How about you, Sharon? I know you are you're still balling. You're a Gen Z. So if you had an opportunity to own a property, that's if you don't have anyways. I don't know if you I don't know what's your take on people owning land? Is it possible? Is it something feasible? Is it achievable for people under 30 to be landowners in today's world?
Of course,
Okay.
of course, because I know a lot of youths out there, they are scared that, oh, the money is too big. I don't have 15 million, I don't have 20 million right
Mm,
now. But we actually have properties of lesser amounts.
mhm.
We have payment plans
Oh,
that
that's
fit into youths, like to for you to own land before 30.
oh, that's
Like
fine.
right now, we're actually running a campaign.
Yeah,
I'm aware that in ThankGod Properties, we're running a campaign where people can own land before
for
30 with
30.
payment plan.
Mhm.
Very, very flexible. So once, like, okay, let's say I don't have a property yet and I want to buy, and I hear about own land before 30, I'm like, okay, how does that work? How does that work? And it's a payment plan. Of course, I would dive into it. I
Hmm.
would dive because instead of using that whole money to squander like parties and stuff,
Parties.
why not
Oh,
just calm down, use that money and get a Philip party? I saw a post online that this generation, that this Gen Z, they are the first generation to not have property, and that's
and it's
crazy
bad. It's really
because
bad.
our parents have properties, they have land. You can, like, I have a friend who her her own land, like land that she has, is given to her by her father. He has
Wow.
over 8 acres of land. So you
Hmm.
can imagine, and she has six other siblings. and each of them have land
Once in
like
the
that.
name
So
already.
you can imagine their parents then acquire property. So why don't you want to acquire your own now? Not even for now, for your own children to come.
That's
So
true.
youth out there, you need to.
I think well, because people have a whole lot to do, a whole lot of job to do. Because I don't know if you've ever gone to a club, especially weekends, to see how this youth, how they spend so
Squander
much.
money.
They drive expensive cars. They want to live the life. I'm not saying that's bad, but they need to place their priorities right. Like, do you understand? Because I think it's all about sensitization. It's not about educating them. Most people they don't even know. I think that's where realtors you come in. You have a lot of work to do when it comes to educating the young people. Where do you see them in churches, in the neighborhood? Sometimes you take a walk, you go for parties, you see these people. So it's time to sensitize them and tell them that it's achievable. So don't waste this age, don't waste this time because time will never be regained. So it's possible and it's even the best for you as a Gen Z, as a young person, to own a land in your name. I hope you're getting so much value so far. And we are still talking about real estate, and I have this amazing realtors telling us their experiences. And we have a whole lot, especially when it comes to challenges. How for you who wants to be a realtor, I just hope you're not even thinking of leaving this CPL series. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the short commercial. You're welcome back to TPL series, and if you're just joining us, we're talking about we have talking everything about real estate, and I have realtors. So if you're thinking of meeting the right consultants to give you the right information before you acquire a property, this is what this episode is all about. So I have amazing realtors with me so far discussing the real estate industry so far, the experiences and everything you need to know as an investor before you invest in real estate so that you don't miss any opportunity. So here I still have Sharon and I have Melody. So, what, like we were saying before, talked about real estate being the best form of investment and all of that. So, what would you tell an investor today? What should an investor look out for before he or she invests in real estate? Someone comes to you, what are the things what would you advise an investor before making a decision to invest in real estate?
Well, all that advice. Before you invest in that property, you need to find out how developed is this property.
Okay.
What is the development rate in that environment? Because I've heard some complaints when investors will say, "Oh, I bought property here and I had to sell it. Oh, selling it was even was hard because the place wasn't developing fast." But you want to buy inside. No, when before you invest, you have to check the location,
Yeah,
the
location.
development in that environment.
Okay.
Like here at ThankGod Properties, I'm aware that all our properties are located strategically like at a major road. So the
Exactly.
development in all our property areas are like fast.
Rapid.
They are very, very hard. So
That's it.
before you invest, you have to invest in, and you have to confirm the location, development, then do your due diligence.
Oh, that's
Don't
important.
just follow word of mouth.
Oh,
You have to go and do your own due diligence. So
okay.
that's what I can say.
Oh, that's really nice. Melody, what would you tell your investor? Okay, I want to invest in real estate. What should I look out for before investing?
Okay, I believe what an investor should look out for
Mm-hmm.
before investing in real estate is the development of the area and the infrastructure.
Okay.
I feel that you are if you make your inquiries and do some inspections, you
Yeah.
can see that investing in real estate can take you a mile can take you a mile further. I believe maybe you can use some biblical terms.
Of course you got.
It can take you a mile further into your destiny.
That's it.
So choosing the right investment plan will give you an edge on whether you are investing in the right places.
Okay, and that's basically when they must have done their due diligence. This is very, very important because nobody, like I said, we talked about people being scared. So you do your due diligence, ensure that your mind is settled, that you're doing the right thing. So what are the challenges you've faced so far? Because I know that it's not been all rosy and all of that. So what challenges have you faced as a realtor so far in this industry? I know that there are a whole lot, but just tell us a few.
Okay. One of the challenges I've faced
Mm-hmm.
is when the investor will say, I'm not ready yet, or
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back to you.
It weakens your spirits.
Especially when you know that
Aye.
this person can invest. I will get back to you. Just it's crazy, it's crazy, it's
So
crazy.
that's one of the challenges.
That's
If
one of
okay, all right. How about you, Melody?
It's actually the same thing.
Okay.
But one of the major setbacks I have
Mm,
seen
mm,
being a realtor
mm.
is when a client or a prospect tells you when the money lands.
When the money, and then you can never predict when money will land.
I don't like that statement.
Oh, that's fine.
It's so unpredictable and
Yes,
it weakens your spirit, it weakens your mind. It
yes,
makes you think and you be praying to
yes.
God, let this be
Money enter.
So
And
I
at
feel
this, yes,
that
yes, and at the same time, you don't want to pressure your
yes.
clients.
You don't
You don't
come
want
out
to
as
come off as a
desperate.
desperate hustler. I understand, but this there are a whole lot. Because I have some relatives, especially females, that will tell you, oh, they want to, you know how. But it's a whole lot in the industry. But when you know your onions, like when you know what you're doing, it's like it's a real estate is real money. So and well, if someone, what do you have to tell people who want to dabble into this profession? People who want to become realtors. How do they start? How did you become realtors? So because some persons watching now they want to become realtors like you. So how did you start? How do you start as a realtor? How did you start
Okay.
this career?
First of all, everything is about your mindset. Once you are ready, you like here now attend practice. For you to be a realtor, you attend our trainings
Okay.
so that you'll be equipped because you cannot say you want to sell what you
What
don't
you don't
know.
know. You need the
You
knowledge.
cannot just venture. It's not like you're selling clothes. I just put the price tag and
Okay.
this is good. This is people who want you, like their hard earned money. So you need to have knowledge of first of all the products, then how to make sales, the psychology of investment. So here at Tenor Practice, we give training with our realtors and potential those who want to become realtors. So for you to be a realtor, you just send us a message, attend
It's
our
true.
training,
And
and
you're
then
there. Oh,
go out and market.
oh
Go
that's
ye
fine.
into the world
And
and market.
multiply and make money. And
Make
make real money.
real money.
How about you? So how did it start?
okay, the way I started I was on my way to school and I met one of the marketers or demo facilitators. I fell in love with the way she talked.
Oh,
I love the way she carried herself. I love everything about her. And, you know, when you want to start something, You don't have sweet mouth. I'm not going anywhere. So I believe that if you want to be a realtor, associate yourself with credible
Real
real estate
estate.
company.
That's it.
Do your findings on the company, and you can as well get their contact, send a message, and join. You come for trainings to get equipped with more knowledge on the products so that you know the value of what you are selling,
That's
so
true.
that people don't look at you and say, oh, realtor, because a lot of realtors have acquired a bad name because of the way they approach their clients. So I believe if you should be a realtor, you should know how to tackle your clients with sense.
With sense. And these are the no this is one of the things we do here at ThankGod Properties is that we equip you with the right knowledge, tell you what to do. We do it practically so that you don't go out there and fumble. Real estate is real money. Real estate is an amazing form of investment, and being a realtor is also a unique opportunity for you to make real money. That if you, it's not a walk in the park. You need to put in the work, and you need to be very very patient to succeed as a realtor. Because there are times even 3 6 months you've not closed the deal. That doesn't mean you should chicken out. So it's not for the faint-hearted. It's something that you need to make up your mind, put in the work, and just a deal that you close can change your life in split seconds. So real estate is that thing for you, and you can be a realtor, still with Tango Properties Limited. All you need to do is just send us a message. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. And we really do not need certificates. Do you need certificates? Do you need to BSc, MSc? Do you need all of that so that we will know if there are no certificates to this thing? All you need to do is just to make up your mind, be ready to put in the work, and you will succeed as a real estate consultant. Thank you very much,
Thank
Sharon.
you.
Beautiful melanin popping Sharon. Thank you for gracing this series today. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, and your journey so far has been incredible. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of TPL series. And please do also like, subscribe to this channel so you always be notified when we drop amazing videos like this. And thank you all once again. Thank you, and do have an amazing time ahead. Thank you. Bye.